Miss Fryer. So I thought we would read some from the Storms and Hurricanes book. I'm not going to read it all, just some of it. Okay? Now this is called, here's a picture of stormy skies. It says during a storm, there are thick, dark clouds in the sky, very strong winds, and often heavy rain or snow. Sometimes there's thunder too, and lightning. This is a big storm in Nebraska. Now, if you look at the picture, and I'll walk around for you, this is the entire cloud. This is one of those shelf clouds that come in really low. And now remember, Nebraska's going to be a lot flatter, kind of like driving through Evansville. You guys see that cloud, how big it is? Oh, they get huge storms out there.
That's a cloud?
That's a cloud.
It looks like a flying saucer.
I know it does. That's what's kind of round. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So, obviously we have something like that going on right now. Different weather. So storms and other kinds of weather happen all over the world. Weather is formed in the air that surrounds the earth, and you can see weather even from space. This picture shows white swirling clouds, and where there is no white, that's where we have a clear sky. It does, doesn't it? That's just the color of the water. Yes, Trevor. Well, they can, you're right. Yes, ma'am.
I'm terrified of storms.
Oh, yeah?
Because when I was little, I was in my family. There was a tornado right next to our house, and the trees got a lot.
Yeah. It does happen sometimes. We're not really supposed to get any super bad weather today. I watched it this morning. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's answer questions in a few minutes. Let's read a little bit. The type of weather depends on how hot, cold, dry, or damp the air is. Where the air is hot and dry, the weather is sunny and there's no rain. Cold and damp air makes cloudy, foggy, rainy, or snowy weather. So obviously we have some where it's warmed up, right? We've got a lot of clouds coming up, and now we have this rainy weather. It says many storms happen where the air becomes hot and damp. And remember, it rains when the clouds get so full of moisture that it has to fall out of them. Cloudy skies. The storm clouds form when the air is warm and damp. Damp air is filled with very tiny water droplets, so small that you can't see them. You guys have studied the water cycle, right? Damp air is filled with very tiny waters. The sun shines and heats up the air, making the water rise. High above the ground, the droplets cool, and that's what makes the clouds. And then here, you have inside the cloud, the droplets bump together and join into larger droplets. And soon, the droplets of water are so big that they fall as rain. It says in some parts of the world, so much rain falls at once that the ground floods. You guys remember a few years ago when we had that big flood here, right? Yeah, we were the island of clay.
And in Sturgis and Unison, we couldn't even get in our house.
Well, we were stuck here in clay. It says in some parts of Hawaii, it rains almost every day. Yes, Autumn.
When the flood happened, my neighbor, her house was on the ground, so and we caught the water went up so far, it caught like half the road.
Oh yeah.
My house stayed perfectly okay. The rest of the house got flooded inside. My nanny had to live with her mom.
That's the way it was here. I mean, all of our main roads out of clay were cut off by water, so we were stuck here for a week and a half, 2 weeks. It was a long time.
Yeah,
Yes. with strong winds. Wind is moving air, and it happens when hot air rises and cold air rushes in to take its place. Very strong storm winds are called gales. Gales, G-A-L-E-S. These waves are crashing onto land during a gale. Land close to the sea is often flooded. See how big the waves are? Yeah.
I just seen on the in a hurricane.
See how big the waves are?
It's like a tsunami.
It does kind of look like that.
It looks like Hurricane Sandy because all the waves. Yeah, it looks like Hurricane Sandy.
Well, it very well could be something like that. It says gales are so strong that it can be difficult for people to stand up. You ever been outside, a big gust of wind comes? And
Yes.
it says tiles are blown from roofs and trees and electricity pylons are knocked over. We've seen that happen, haven't we? Or at least seen it on the news where big storms come through. It says huge waves form at sea, making it very dangerous for ships and their crews. And palm trees can bend in strong winds so that they don't get blown over. So a palm tree is able to bend so it doesn't, like a lot of our trees would fall over because they're stiff trees. All right, we'll have to stop there, guys.